Hi, I'm Dr. Peshkin. Today we're going to start doing part 1 of our 4-part series, correcting upper cross syndrome, thoracic outlet syndrome, the dowager hump that we see a lot on middle-aged females, which is right here. That's when you get that little bit of a hump that starts to occur, and as we get older we see people getting that bigger and bigger. But this is also going to help a lot with brachial nerve issues, but also overall posture in general. This is a little different step to helping posture. It's not just exercises, but it's actually trying to work and trick the brain into doing things that it's just not used to. When people lose posture or have bad posture, it's really more of a neurological fault in the brain that's kind of like not really being triggered. So we want to start tricking the brain and the body so that no matter what we throw at it, it's going to have good posture. So we're going to go step by step on how to do this. I recommend this for anyone to do. So what we want the first thing to do is have your toes, big toes touching together, good, and your heels are against the wall like they are. Perfect. It's really important that when you do this position, you start from the bottom up. It makes it a lot easier for you. So what I want you to do is slightly bend your knees a little bit, okay, and then kind of bend them a little bit further and do like a pelvic tilt upwards. So you're trying to put the small of your back flat against the wall, okay? There you go, keep going more, and then lift up here. Now you're activating your quads, right? Now I can't get my hand through your back there. By opening up the hands, turning your hands open here on both sides against the wall, and try to pinch your chest back. But now be careful, because when you do that, you create space for my hand to come through here. So that's what I'm saying, it's the hardest and easiest thing, right? One thing at a time. So try to do another pelvic tilt, good. Now I can't get my hand back there, right? It's nice and tight. So as she's doing that, you can see she's activating her trapezius muscle. So her shoulders are coming up. So what we want to do here is pull them down. When you turn on these muscles, it turns off the muscles back here. These are nice and soft now. And so it makes it a little bit easier to strengthen here. So when we turn these muscles on, it brings the head back to a good position. The problem with society and being on your phone and being in front of the computer is that these muscles are so strong back here that when these joints get restricted, the muscles get bigger and bigger, causing the hump right in this area. So it's not an actual skeletal hump that is forming, it's the muscle mass that is growing over time because these joints are restricted and they're getting bigger, the muscles are getting bigger because they're trying to hold their head up if it was this way all day long. When the brain sends a signal to the deltoids to move, instead of recruiting the back muscles, the information now is going to be going through the front because we're activating these muscles to the shoulders. And yes, of course, it's not 100% going to be one side or the other, but we're really trying to change the way our brain works and functions here. So just for part 1, we typically just kind of teach the patient in this position, and we encourage them to stay in this position for about a minute. So this is step 1. We have 3 more steps and they get a little more crazier, but we will continue on next time.